Hello everyone, welcome to another Replanted video. This time I'm going to be playing the minigames, even though I probably should have been done like a couple of months or so ago. So, on the last video, I completed the puzzles, and on this video I'm completing the minigames, plus the bonus levels, if I have the time, as well as China. But I'm going to be doing the minigames right now. Let's start off with Zombotany. Good old classic Zombotany, where the zombies have the fate heads of the plants. So as I said before in my previous videos, I will be completing through everything, as well as the new content. You know, Cloudy Day, Rest in Peace, and stuff. And then I'll be delivering my verdict on this game. I mean, again, I should have completed this like a while ago. So for this strat, I am going to be using no walls whatsoever, just garlics and starfruits, as well as spikeweeds. Actually, I think this is all I can do. Alright. Time to start planting and shit. Huh. I never knew how... I actually didn't know how quickly the pea-shooter zombies can deal with the garlics. Guess I should keep that in mind next time I decide to play this. If I ever decide to play it again. I'll say it once and I'll say it again, the turbo button is one of my favorite features of this game. I also like the sound that the zombies make when they bite into a garlic. You know, that pure, raw disgust. Oh, come on. There's also the walnut zombies, which are basically the buckethead equivalents. As a matter of fact, there we go. I'm not seeing a whole hell of a lot of sun here. Okay, now I am. Okay. I also love the fact that you can use keybinds in this game. So as for the minigames, I am pretty disappointed that they didn't bring back other minigames from the other minigames from the other versions of PvZ. Though for the DS ones, that might be a little bit more understandable, considering that minigames like Air Raid were only really were really only made for the DS. But still, I still think it would be cool to see these minigames in Replanted. Of course, not just a few of them, all of them. Though, I guess you could say beggars can't be choosers, I suppose. It's just this one walnut zombie. And I'm also sure in Replanted you can also get an achievement for not using wall plants. Huge wave of zombies is approaching. Also the dynamic music in this version is pretty weird. Oh, come on. Okay. Speed this up, I guess. That's right. Go through the walk of death. And give me a trophy, too. Walnut attack. Yeah, that's the achievement. And now, walnut bowling. One of my favorite minigames of this, of all Plants vs. Zombies. Of course, I'm not gonna repeat myself on how I got these skins, as well as the Retro P. Actually, I will. I pre-ordered it. It was $33 Canadian to pre-order. You also got Newspaper Zombie, which, fun fact about the adventure mode, if you go through the adventure mode more than a second time, Newspaper will actually appear here. Trying not to waste any of my walnuts. My Explodonuts, actually. Okay. Also, as for the codes, they pretty much got rid of it in Replanted. Instead, you just have this, you know, mustaches. Alright, I have way too many Explodonuts in the conveyor belt. Might as well get rid of some. Huh. Huge wave of zombies is approaching. Huh. Alright, there's one pole vaulter here. Right, completely forgot about that guy. Huh. What's the volume at? Yeah, it's a half. Or I'm just beating around the bush. Die. Huh. Sending a lot more bucket heads than I usually thought. Huh. Oh well. The more the merrier, I suppose. Yeah, I don't really have that much to say. It's just walnut bowling. Oh, that's perfect. Alright, final wave time. Final wave. I wonder how they managed to get the final wave text to actually drop in, but not the "a huge wave of zombies is approaching" text. It's pretty weird, if you ask me. Huh. Okay, maybe just one more walnut. And now, slot machine. You know, as the saying goes, let's go gambling! Okay. Oh, that's interesting. I'm pretty sure the pea shooter over here had the same leaves as repeater. But I guess in Replanted they fixed that. Two of a kind, free plant. Alright, free sun. So the premise of slot machine is that you're supposed to get 2,000 sun using the slot machine to end the level. And to use the slot machine, it mainly costs 25 sun. Okay, spin again. Yeah, I can't believe I'm gambling on my channel. How could I? Ooh. Okay. Hell of a head start. Never mind. Okay, another one. Alright, I'm halfway completed my objective. So let's keep going. Also, I don't know if it's still possible here, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, there are diamonds. There are diamonds in the slot machine. And I'm pretty sure they're in some of the other versions, there is an achievement if you get 3 of a kind diamonds, which I don't know what PopCap was thinking when they made that achievement, considering the odds of getting them in the first place. Alright, more sun. Luckily though, that achievement is not in Replanted. Or at least I'm confident that's not in Replanted. Okay, nearly completed the objective. Come on! Boom! That's how you do it. Oh, I can still spin the slot machine. Wait, can I go below the required amount of sun? That would be funny if I could. Oh, I could. Alright. Alright. Now it's raining seeds. This time it's raining. Huh. Were those raindrop effects in the original game? Or is it exclusively in Replanted? Huh. Anyway, so for this game, for this minigame, you're practically given pretty much every plant in the game except for sun producers and upgrade plants. Okay. And I also have this, like, weird habit of trying not to let things go to waste. Also considering that this is 4 flags long. Also, a little fun fact, torchwood can actually get rid of some of the fog. Okay, magnet shroom here. Pea shooter. Huh. Alright, finally, plant turn. And as soon as I got plant turn, I planted it onto an oncoming cone head. Oh, bungees. Yeehaw indeed. Of course, since you're pretty much given every plant in the game, you might have to experiment a little bit with the arranging of your plants. Ooh, gift box. New plant for your Zen garden. What a pleasant surprise. Why is this hypno shroom still there? Ah. Oh, 2 bungees. One of them even decided to grab one of my melon pulps. How convenient. How fucking convenient. God damn, I hate you. Bungee zombie. Huh. Alright, walnuts this time. I don't know how much longer I can speed this shit up before I lose my mind. Huh. Oh, Jack in the Box. Of course, Jack in the Box. Another one. Why not? And he died. Ooh, Marigold. Okay. I guess it wouldn't hurt to make a little side cache on the side. Tangle Kelp. dun, 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 dun. I've already passed 3 flags. Okay. Oh shit. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Jack in the Box. Come on, get rid of that Jack in the Box, please. Thank you. You know, just take this split pea, my guy. Oh. Okay. I don't really need Blover, but I'm just using it anyway. I got nearly all of the fog uncovered. Alright. Alright. I managed to eat that one. Tana. Okay. Final wave. Let's do this! And that is it. Guess I should see what I could purchase from Crazy Dave. I guess more extra seed slots won't hurt. And now I'm broke. Alright, Beghouled. One of the few mini games that actually made a return in PvZ2 as a brainbuster. Make 75 matches to pass the level. Okay. Let's do this. Obviously, this is a reference. If you're not aware, this is a reference to one of PopCap's older games, Beghouled. Which, much like this minigame, Beghouled is a match 3 game. No possible moves. Thank you very much. Okay, just a couple more sun. Just need some more sun before I get that repeater. Nice. Alright, I guess I should be using the spacebar to collect the sun. Because in Replanted, there are keybinds. And the main keybind to collect all the sun on the board is to press space. Again, I wish you could customize them, though. Now we got repeater. Right. Yeah, I could barely notice the highlighting. The highlighted matches. Ooh. And just 5 more to go. And that's it. Okay. Oh, Invisi-ghoul, come on. Yep, my least favorite minigame. This is why. You know, I prefer to see my zombies. Hot take. Though I guess with the bushes, it does make it a little easier. And I know that ice room is also given to make my job a little easier. That's a cone head. Because of course it is. And also, chances are, you will encounter a Zombotany here. Meaning you'll have to use your squashes wisely. And I mean extremely, extremely wisely. And because you can't just freeze them with ice room. You know, I ain't seeing a whole lot of squashes on my conveyor belt. Okay, I guess that was just another blunder I made. Shit. Alright, there's a squash. Again, you're gonna want to use your squashes extremely, and I mean extremely wisely. Because of the potential of there being a Zombotany. Also, what's with these damn pixels over here? Oh, it might be from the pixelated peas. Huge wave of zombies is approaching. And also another fun zombie you'll encounter, Jack in the Box. Of course, of course. And another zombie, Dolphin Rider. Yippee! Guess that ought to teach me for overusing my squashes. Huh. Yeah, to be honest, I'm not sure if I should really care about symmetry. Yeah, there's the bucket head here. Yeah, there's a bucket head over here. You just look at each lane and notice that he make sure to notice any patterns emerging. Stop. Stop, 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 stop. Oh, here he comes. The man of the hour, where is he? You see that? That is a Zomboni. Or that was a Zomboni. I'm not sure why I'm not getting any more kernels. I'm just getting peas. Okay, there's a bucket head. There's also a bucket head down there. I didn't even notice that. All right, let's go. Alright, just end it already, please. Huh, right at the final wave, they decided to give me more kernels. Way to go, game. Way to go. Next, seeing stars. And I'm pretty sure there's an achievement you can get for completing this before the next huge wave. Alright, let's rock anyways. Fill in all the outline spaces with starfruit. Will do. So the premise is simple. Fill out the outlines with starfruits. It's pretty interesting how they gave us this progress bar. And I'm pretty sure if you've managed to fill the progress bar before you complete the level as intended, you actually fail the level. Got my first starfruit down. Now my second. Third. Guess I gotta plant these walnuts here too. Ooh, more chocolate. You're welcome, Stinky. I'm not too sure about this one. Okay, to be honest, I want to complete this before the final wave. Or before the next wave. Come on. Give me some shit. Come on, just give me more sun, please. I'm nearing the next wave. Come on. Oh, shit. There we go. So, oh, I still got the achievement. Before the first flag zombie arrives, that is. And now, Zombiquarium. A nice place to just sit back and relax. And if you're wondering, yes, this is the aquarium garden. So the main premise is, you have to take care of your little school of snorkelers. And then reach 1,000 sun. Click to buy more snorkel zombies. Okay, also check this out. You can right-click to tap on the glass. Ain't that nice and dandy? Okay, so we have six of them. No, that's 7. Huh. Of course, the more snorkelers you have, the more mouths you have to feed. But the more sun you'll gain in the process. And if you're wondering if you could tap on the glass in the original, yes you can. Also, Plants vs. Zombies 2 China has a similar... also has Zombiquarium, though it actually functions differently compared to in 1. And now... you did well, boys and girls. Now, Beghouled Twist. A minigame that somehow I can barely even figure out. Yes, I know you're supposed to rotate them instead of, like, swiping. Whoa, still. So I'm just practically stuck here, just doing this. Huh. Right. Huh. Come on, just one match, please. Oh, come on. The zombies ate one of your plants. Ugh. Screw you. I mean, even if a match is being highlighted, it's barely noticeable because it... No possible moves, of course. Yeah, that's why I mainly preferred regular Beghouled instead of Beghouled Twist. Because it's pretty challenging to master, if you could say. Ah, shit. Huh. Already down 2 flags. Oh, hey there, new football. Alright, repeater. Thank you. Got all the plants that I needed. Okay, only 10 more matches I need to do. Five more down, and God, this is pretty hard to figure out without just spamming left click. And that is it. There we go. And now, level 3, 5. Big Trouble, Little Zombie. And if you're wondering, it is practically the same as level 3, 5. With the addition of one huge wave. Oh, wow. That's a lot of cone heads. Was there like a party or something there? You know, I'm really hoping for some more pea shooters. So I guess cherry bombs are acceptable. Oh, snorkelers. Is this game gonna give me any more pea shooters or something, or is it gonna keep fucking around with me? Huh. Or it finally gave me more pea shooters. I also like how they pretty much look like they move more quickly, but then when they encounter the nearest plant, they just eat at their normal speed. Oh, bottom lane not looking so good. There we go. How about I speed this shit up? Okay, so now it's starting to give me more pea shooters. Thank fuck. Huh. So many different options to choose from. Alright, final wave. Guess we could congregate them all here. To be honest, I wonder how different this minigame would be if there were if there were more zombies. Or if it wasn't just level 3-5. Oh, Portal Combat. The one minigame in the HD iPad version that was broken and PopCap decided to never fix. At least for the original HD version. Portal Combat.
The zombies are coming.
So this is how it works. An attacker shoots through one portal, it'll go out the net, go out from the other side. If a zombie enters through a portal, they'll go to the other side, to where the portal's meant to be. And yes, the portals will switch positions. By the way, in the original HD version, which is what I played when I first started my playthrough of Plants vs. Zombies on this channel back in 2023, every time a portal would switch positions, the game would crash. Huh. Portal relocating. Huh. Alright. Now I can freely attack in the top lane. Place a Wana here. Oh, what the? Alright. That can also happen. Huh. God damn you. Relocating. Okay. There we go. All right. Yeah, the portals can also interact with the other portals. And honestly, it's pretty amazing what about this minigame is actually pretty amazing what it can do. Oh. Relocating. Huh. Oh. Oh, come on. Yeah, so your setup is largely disorganized. Okay. Oh. Really? Really? I mean, luckily they decided to give you cherry bombs here, but still. It's gonna be pretty confusing. Yes, thank you for the bucketheads to congregate on this, for congregating on this one line. This is actually a pretty interesting minigame, to say the least. It's a crime that this minigame didn't work on when I started my playthrough of this game. Holy shit. Alright, what else can I buy from Crazy Dave? Okay. Gloom Shroom then. Next is Call 'em Like You See 'em. Let's do this. And by the way, they give you a lot of time to prepare. Enough time for these potato mines to arm themselves. Huge wave of zombies is approaching. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Squash. Better not go wasting all that. Dun 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 dun. Huh. Oh, hello there. There's always gonna be a chomper waiting for you, no matter what. Oh, come on. Ah. No, 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 no. Shit, 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 shit. Okay, good, 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 good. Won't be long until the Gargs come. Okay. Huge wave of zombies is approaching. Here comes the big guns. Wow, that's satisfying. I think I can do something here. Okay, that kind of almost not failed. Or that kind of almost failed. Oh, hello there. It's just this one. Ah, come on! Alright. Blew a hole right into my defenses. Huge wave of zombies is approaching. And final wave. Hold on. Wait for it. I'll try to wait for as many zombies as I can to get on the lawn. Fuck it. Alright, that's as much as I can go. Oh, I noticed that the imp's head just rolled down the slope, down the slope of the roof. That's actually a pretty nice attention to detail. Trophy. And of course, one of my favorites of all time, Bobsled Bonanza. Of course, Bobsled Bonanza, one of my favorites. of all time.
Are coming.
Here they come. And another one already. Fuck. Jesus. Jesus, these guys work fast. Oh my fucking god! What the shit is this? I also hate their fucking hitboxes because I hate how their hitboxes make sure that as soon as they encounter a walnut, the spike weeds aren't attacking them. Fuck! Well, I tried this once. And it failed miserably because of their fucking hitboxes. Making sure that they are close enough to a plant so that the spike weeds cannot attack them. I fucking hate it. I honestly do.
Are coming.
Yeah, for this minigame, you're gonna have to spend your sun extremely wisely. Considering these fuckheads. Hello? Hello? Are you kidding me? Please stop! Oh my god, another one keeps appearing! Fuck you! Fuck you! I'm losing my mind over here! Serves you right, bitch! Oh, and also don't forget that there are still other zombies that could appear in the pool. So you don't really have all the time in the world to relax. Wow. This sucks. Not the minigame, but my first attempt. And the fact that they'll just keep spawning and spawning and spawning and spawning. Wow. Nearly drove me crazy. Of course, one shows up, a whole shit ton of them will. I'll only use jalapeno only when I need to, and only if I have enough to plant it to another spike rock. This is 4 flags, by the way. 4 fucking flags. Alright, 2 bobsled teams just spawned at the bottom. At the second bottommost lane. Ah, come on. Fuck you! Okay, now they're gonna congregate onto this one line. Onto this one lane. The 5th lane. So I really gotta work fast. And make sure. Holy shit. Okay, I don't know if this is that was exclusive to Replanted. The way they just practically multiplied, it threw me way off the fucking rails. That should be the last of them, but not the last of the hordes. Don't forget too, you still have zombies in the pool lanes. Dun 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 dun. So, yeah. Thanks a lot, PopCap. Thanks a lot. Ooh, gift box. Okay, the last of them should come any minute now. Dun 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 dun. Da 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 dun 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 da 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 dun 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 dun. Da 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 da. Oh yeah, it is over now. Finally, it's over. That was awful, to say the least. Awful, 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 awful! Next is Zombie Nimble, Zombie Quick. This is basically PvZ1 but with the turbo button on at all times. And also, keep in mind this is 4 flags long. But still, you'll still have some time to plant some Plant some more plants. Oh boy, I like how I just brought Pumpkin here like it's gonna make any bit of a difference from where I am. Okay. So far, so good. Okay, next wave. To be honest, I don't... About... Bobsled Bonanza, I don't know if it was always like that, or if the developers somehow managed to break it in Replanted, and they somehow didn't even notice, and they're like, oh, it's probably just part of the gameplay. Of course, if you want to better control your waves, you can always use plants like Snow Pea. I don't know why I just brought Pumpkin with me and not 3-Peter. Also, you gotta be pretty quick when collecting coins, because they will disappear faster. I didn't mean to dig up that one repeater. This also makes me wish that there was a keybind for the shovel. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, final wave time. Oh, Jesus! 2 times speed! 2.5 times speed and fucking... Zombie Nimble, Zombie Quick. Oh, you gotta be a fucking... I don't know. To even consider doing that. Holy shit. Next is Whack-a-Zombie. Oh right, I was just testing Bobsled Bonanza whilst I wasn't recording to see what the problem was. But whatever. AKA level 2-5. Of course, I will be mainly using Gravebuster just to extract as much coins as I can from these gravestones. And also, this is one game mode one mini game that is returning to the Plants vs. Zombies 2 mod alternate universe. Or has returned to Altverse. So as for Bobsled Bonanza, I don't know if it's because I have harder mode on that spawns another bobsled or another zombie every time a bobsled is the bobsled itself is destroyed. Seriously, I don't really know about that. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, now spawning bucket heads. Okay, it's just these 2 lanes that I have to worry about. Spawning zombies. I don't know if it's... I don't know about you guys, but... I don't know... But playing Whack Zombie on the mobile versions just... feels pretty much different from this. Considering I could just use all of my fingers to whack multiple zombies at once. Of course. We're nearly there. We're nearly there. Right, spawn 3 of them now. Oh, come on. Come on. Final wave. Hold on, I'm not gonna collect that trophy just yet. All I'm gonna be doing here is just trying to get rid of as many gravestones as possible to extract as much coins as possible. And that's my last one. Oh well. Alright then. Trophy, you've unlocked a new minigame. Next we have Last Stand, and as for Dr. Zomboss's revenge, we're of course saving the best for last. Last Stand. Okay, I don't know why the Start Onslaught button was still down here, even when selecting my seeds. So basically, Last Stand in this game is pretty different from how it is in PvZ2, whereas if you dig up a plant whilst you're still setting up, you do not get any sun back from it. And also there are five waves of it too. So you may need to plant a little wisely. And yeah, I think that's good enough.
The zombies are coming.
Of course, I'm doing the old classic 3-peter strat. Of course, having 3 Peters on the middle lanes instead of the side lanes, and having their P's go through Torchwoods, as well as, of course, Magnet Shroom. Dun, 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 dun. Here's where zombies approaching. Also, don't forget about pole vaulters too, considering they can just easily leap over the garlics if you're not careful. After successfully defending a flag, you will get extra sun back from it. You will get some extra sun back. continue onslaught? Or should I set up more torchwoods? And continue onslaught.
The zombies
I still need some more sun to get rid of larger groups of zombies, as well as those garlics too. See that? Okay, I think I might require some more magnet shrooms. Dun, 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 dun. Since there's a shit ton of metal. Hold on, let me do the math. I guess it's wouldn't hurt to just do one more. One more? Oh right, I'll be left with only 100 sun. Oh well, let's see if this is worth it. Also, speaking of which, there in the mobile versions of PvZ, there's also a last stand puzzle where instead of just being at the pool, you're also there at day, the night, the pool, the fog, and the roof. Well, five levels. One of them being the day pool, day, night, pool, fog, and roof. Oh no, 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 no. Please, someone take care of that one. Okay. And that last stand puzzle, it never made a return in Replanted. Which, to be honest, I would have liked to see. And also, in the puzzle version of Last Stand, you actually do get sun back from digging up a plant. Except for when it's visibly damaged, like wall plants and garlics. Alright, continue the onslaught. Again.
coming.
Also, you might want to... The reason I'm saving up some extra sun is mainly because of those pole vaulters. If they manage to leap over this one garlic, then it'll be harder for them to take down. Also, unlike PvZ2, you cannot use walnut first aid to repair a garlic. Oh no, not another Jack-in-the-Box. Two! Okay, that's good. Dun 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 dun. Huh. Should I plant more? Some more torch woods. Oh shit. Some more torch woods couldn't hurt, can they? I mean, I think that might break the sort of premise behind this whole setup. being that I want to congregate the zombies into the middle lanes instead of the side lanes. Okay, that one garlic is about to die. And I'm out of sun. That's great. Oh boy, I really hope I don't fuck this one up. Considering how many zombies there are. As well as how much metal there is on the lawn. Ladders are also a problem. Not to mention, too... Oh, no, no, no! I should have just saved my son! I should have just saved my son. Alright. Okay, good, it's over. That was not my smartest last stand play. Next, Zombotany 2. This one's gonna be a lot harder considering there are squash zombies, as well as jalapeno zombies, as well as tall nut zombies, and Gatling pea zombies. Okay, let's do this. Which ones to protect? Which ones to protect? Huh. Decisions. Alright, maybe the top one. Oh, thanks for taking care of that one snow pea. Thank you very much. Just waiting for the Gatling pea zombies to show up. Also consider the fact that there will still be Zombotanies that will be appearing in the pool. So be careful of that. For the time being, I'm just letting the other lanes, letting the very bottom lane just fall, just undefended for the time being. Huge wave of zombies is approaching. Oh, come on. And where is he? Where's that jalapeno zombie? Oh, there's the tall nut zombie. So the tall nut zombies are even tankier than the walnut zombies. If I had to wager, they are like twice as tough as a regular as a regular walnut. Oh no, that's the jalapeno zombie. So what it does is that it's able to, if it ignites, it wipes out an entire lane. Please, thank you. Okay, that's some dumb luck right there. If you can even consider a jalapeno not blowing up luck. Oh, there comes the Gatling Pea zombie. One of my favorite in terms of dealing damage passively. Oh, there's a squash zombie. It's able to move pretty fast and then squash the nearest plant. That's the main premise. See ya. Okay, maybe it's time to defend the bottom lane now. Instead of just screwing around with potato mines. Huh. I'm pretty sure in the original versions, the heads of the Zombotanies don't fall off, but just disappear. Correct me if I'm wrong on that?
Huge wave of zombies is approaching.
Hold on, I gotta show you guys something when the squash zombie shows up. And also, you have to be very careful of the jalapeno zombies. Especially if they are behind either a tall nut zombie or a walnut zombie. Oh, check this out. Talk about a squashception! Okay, that was pretty bad. On my part, actually. I could have just easily just used a regular plant to just deal with it and not waste 50 sun just to deal with a squash. With a squash. I have to make sure. That one squash zombie didn't try to screw me over and just immediately squashed my tall nut. Then again, I can also plant a new tall nut, so what's my point, even? Oh no, not the jalapeno zombie. For God's sakes, do not explode, please. Do not explode. I didn't want to take the risk, okay? I think it's about time I get another row, another column of repeaters. Okay, and we're nearly there.
Huge wave of zombies is approaching.
Dun 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 dun. All right, I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure that no zombies would rise from the pool and ambush you or something. I'm not too sure about that. Or I just ended already. Okay, pretty decent. Of course, we unlocked Dr. Zomboss's Revenge, but I'm saving this one for last, yet again. Next is a sequel to everyone's favorite minigame, Walnut Bowling 2. Of course, you're given 3 flags. As well as an extra walnut. A giant walnut. I don't know how much sense it would make for it to be a tall nut instead of it being just a giant walnut or something. Again, I'm trying to use these wisely. Unless my conveyor belt gets clogged with these. Again, you might want to use these a little wisely. Otherwise, you'll end up losing more than just 1 lawnmower. You might be looking at losing 2 lawnmowers. Oh, you're also given screen door zombies, too, which would make this even more difficult. Meaning you'll have to hit them from the side to instantly deal with them. And also dancing zombies, too. Which do also have the chance to spawn the original backup dancer. And also I'm pretty sure they broke the dancing zombie here, considering their movements. And I'm not even sure if they'll even fix it.
Huge wave of zombies is approaching!
Huh. Okay, I somehow did not hit that one. Screen door? Okay, maybe I should show what the giant walnut does. Maybe later? Okay, maybe I could show it now. It steamrolls through an entire lane. I don't know if they should have done that with a tall nut, but whatever. PopCap originally made the decision themselves, not me. Or this new PopCap team. Yeah, take everything out except for this one newspaper. Okay, am I supposed to be using Explode-A-Nut more frequently? I don't know about that. That somehow didn't hit any of the other zombies? Another huge wave of zombies is approaching. Shit. There's a shit ton of zombies here. I don't know if I should just easily, cheaply steamroll through them. Jesus, I hope this ends soon. Not that I dislike walnut bowling. It's just that it's gone on quite long enough. Holy shit, that's a huge... Those are a lot of zombies. Okay. I don't know how I'm still a quarter into the second flag and haven't even reached the third flag yet. Huh. Wow, there's heaps of metal on the lawn. Shit. I don't want to lose that one lawnmower. Thank you. God, the giant walnut absolutely fucking rules, man. And so does the Explode-A-Nut, too. Okay, we're almost at the final wave. I also like how you can get coins every time a walnut bounces off another zombie. Okay. One last thing. There we go! That felt longer than That felt longer than 10 minutes, I would say. Okay. Next is Pogo Party. A minigame with a shit ton of Pogo zombies. Actually, how about I do this? A Pogo Party without tall nuts or magnets. I know, sounds pretty damn crazy, but it's possible. Though I might have to restart if this fails. Much like minigames such as Bobsled Bonanza, Pogo Party does give the player extra time to prepare. Of course, I'm gonna be placing a squash at the very back and hope for the best. Though all things considered, that another one could just spawn. And Chomper will somehow miss. Fuck! Oh yeah, buttering does not work on the Pogos. No, fuck you. Again, encore! Alright, to be honest, I actually got this from a strat I found on the PvZ wiki. Which does employ the use of Snow Pea. So I wasn't exactly far too off for this strat. All I really needed was something to slow these Pogos down. And then I'll be golden. I'm also doing this because there's an achievement that you can get if you do not use any tall nuts or magnet shrooms. And I am trying to get that one achievement. Okay, I was afraid that one Pogo was gonna break through that squash and I'll lose a lawnmower, but I guess not. Guess I didn't have that much to worry about, aside from the any more larger waves of pogos. And also the fact that a plant's projectiles can continue to hit a headless zombie, which is the most annoying shit ever. I didn't want to take the risk, okay? Okay, what a waste of a squash. My bad. I will also be... There's also the use of melon pulse, which will allow you to do splash damage. Though I also made sure to bring cabbages just for a cheaper alternative. I think that kind of went well, except for the times that it didn't. Which is my previous attempts. Though I can't really talk too soon, otherwise you never know when you might lose for celebrating too early. And also, looking at this makes me wish that there was a keybind for the shovel. I mean, Gardenless also has keybinds, but it has keybinds for some of the other actions you can do, like of course, shoveling up plants, using banana launchers and such. Final wave! Dun 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 dun. And there we go. Sproing, complete Pogo Party without using tall nuts or magnet shrooms, thanks to a strategy I found off the internet. Alright, this video has gone long enough, so I'm just gonna finish it off with Dr. Zomboss's Revenge. Which is basically the final level of the game, but Zomboss has slightly more health. Oh yeah! Good to be back in action, eh, Zomboss? Or I should have waited until Dr. Zomboss was facing the ground, so I can do that. There we go. If I have an extra ice shroom, I could just freeze him. There we go. Man, I love the fact that you can use keybinds in this game. And the fact that I did barely any damage to Zomboss. Another ice ball. Also planted that kernel in the wrong spot. Whatever, I'll just dig it up. Already starting off with the catapults. And a Zombotany. Thanks. Thank you so much. Actually, I want to do as much damage to him as possible. And there he goes. Oh, here comes the bungees. That cabbage I'm okay with losing. Okay, bucket heads. Oh, ho, ho, ho. There he is. PvZ2 cabbage. Before this game released, a picture of the loading screen was shown, or the opening screen was shown, and in it showed PvZ2 cabbage pult. And the devs ended up getting backlash for it, and to the point where they decided to change it to the point where they decided to change it to the regular cabbage pult. And I guess they added in here as a sort of meme or something. Thanks a lot for using an RV to destroy those plants. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, there's a Gargantuar, bringing out the big guns already. There we go. It's able to stomp any plants. There he is. Might have to plant some extras. There we go. Right, it's actually pretty hard to tell if Dr. Zomboss might be coming back up. Considering in the original game, he'll just keep his idle animation would just, regular idle animation would just keep going. Go. Like, he just freezes in place. Guess being a little disorganized might help you. Cannon might help you in the long run. And I'm out of jalapenos. Never mind. Just got one immediately. That's one Gargantuar. There we go. Alright, he's down now. Oh, he's almost down. Let's do this. There, yes! There we go. Ah, feels just as satisfying as taking him down the first time. Isn't it? And that's all the minigames complete. Personally wish that there was more, especially from the other platforms. But I guess beggars can't be choosers. I guess we'll have to do China and the bonus levels another time. So yeah, those were all the minigames in the minigames tab. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.